What's going in, everybody? Rusty Bananas here, and I'm going to be starting a Let's Play of Mountain Blade Warband, but not just Mountain Blade Warband, oh no. This is a modded Mountain Blade Warband. I'm going to be playing the Clash of Kings mod, the latest version, as of this recording. And yeah, I played a bit of it, but I haven't played a lot, not too familiar with the whole universe, but I played a bit. It was fun, so I'm gonna play it, do a playthrough. So yeah, let's make my character. Obviously, gotta be male. It could be female. No, let's be male. Your father was a landed knight, traveling. What was my father? I think my father was a knight. I think I'm gonna like the early on renown that you get for bonus for like if your father was a noble, you get a bonus renown. Helps you get in better with like kings and stuff. So you know you can align yourself to them later on at a lot earlier than if you were like say like a veteran warrior or a hunter. So and then you spent my early life as a street urchin. No. Let's be a noble in training. And later you become a squire. It's pretty standard. Yeah, let's go with squire. I'm gonna do standard. You know, standard character. Personal revenge, sense of duty. Well, I mean, most of these just change your stats down here. Let's see which one gives me better stats. Personal revenge. What's sense of duty? Personal revenge gives me a bit more strength. Charisma, intelligence, agility. The loss of a loved one. It gives me a lot more charisma. Oh, I like charisma. Charisma helps me with leadership and trade, which is very useful. We have strength, loss of one, wanderlust. Let's be being forced out of your home. It's pretty not. I don't know. I like that one. Lust for money and power. I don't even do loss of a loved one because I like the bonus charisma. Alright, so I'm gonna do gather companions. Because what this does is, like, when you first start out, it gathers all the companions, or at least I think most of them. I'm pretty sure all of them. No point about saving. It puts them in the first tavern you go to, so it's easy to get a couple characters when you first start off. It's really helpful. Obviously, I'm gonna be Rusty Bananas with the classic underscore. Alright, I'm gonna drop a point into intelligence, and I'm probably gonna get 10 strength right off the bat. It's gonna really help. I already got 4 leadership, which is gonna be great with recruiting people. Gonna have a nice big army right off the bat. I'm gonna dump 2 points in the trade. Foraging, pathfinding. Always like pathfinding. It's easier to catch up to like smaller parties on the map if you have a better pathfinding when you're a larger party, which is a lot easier. You know, it's good for making lots of money when you have a large party, which is hard because you usually have to end up going after like factions, which is not the best. I'm gonna drop a point in the wound treatment and surgery. I'm by no means an expert. I'm gonna get prisoner management, good for selling off prisoners, getting lots of money. What else? What else? I already got maxed out tactics. Tracking, trainer, you want a trainer. And let's go looting. For this Let's Play, I'm probably going to be sticking with, you know, one kind of weapon. But, I don't know, I mean, I already have polearms is really upgraded by default, so I'm probably going to go like a polearm, two-handed weapon. And then maybe like a crossbow. Or, you know, throwing weapons. But I think I'm gonna dump some into polearms. And some of the two-handed weapons. Alright, let's get going. I'm probably not going to customize my face too much. You know, that face it's pretty good. Skin, which one? I think that one's pretty good. I'm a very young man. I'm gonna get like brown hair, something. Looks pretty good. Gotta get my guy a beard. Let's see what hair they got. Dun -dun. Oh, that actually kind of looks like me. Let's go with that. I could get a beard on this guy. Unfortunately, that looks like me, but that's not a very epic beard. So, should I get like a fancy beard or like just a scruff beard? Well, I'm a noble, so maybe I should go for like a trim beard, like something like that, but it's a little out of character. The chops. Ooh. I'm thinking just like that, yeah. Oh yeah. That goes great. Alright, let's do that. You join a merchant and his family, traveling towards Storm's End. Green shoots of wheat, barley, and oats are all across the dark soil of the rolling hills, and on the lower slopes of the snow-capped mountains, herds of cattle, arroches, and sheep are grazing on the summer's grass. Occasionally, too, you catch sight of one of the great war horses that are pride of the nobility. The land here is rich, but also troubled, as the occasional burnt-out farm bears witness, a testament to the chaos in Tyrol host causes. When it was marched through 16 years earlier, you keep a wide berth in the forest, where desperate men have taken refuge, and it is a relief when the crest of the ridge catches the sight of the great castle of Storm's End, its rooftops made golden by the last rays of the setting sun. You are exhausted by the time you find the inns in Storm End, and you go in search of a decent tavern. According to the old blind man sitting in the corner drinking a mug of stale ale, a kraken has been seen off the coast of Dorne, and a 5-headed half has been born, killing its mother in the process. Surely an omen to be taken seriously. Dismiss the old fool as crazy, you venture out into the streets, which is still deserted. All of a sudden you hear the sound that stands the hairs of your neck on end, the rasp of a blade sliding from its scabbard. Ooh, so scary. You know, if you played Mountain Blade before, you know what's coming. Oh, I got a some pole arm. It's like a little spear kind of thing. Looks pretty cool. It'll do. Alright, good. It's got full range of motion. If you play Mountain Blade, you know the standard, you know, first mission. Oh, this guy's coming at me. And he's taken out quite easily, I might add. It's always easy the first time. And I should say, yep. This young gentleman also works for Clark. Oh, you're alright. Well, I guess you're alive, at any rate. I'm not sure we can say the same for that other fellow. That's one less thief to be traveling the streets at night, although heaven knows who comes last. Anyway, maybe you can help me with something. Let's talk more inside. Out here, we don't know who's listening. Osgood Clark. Now, let me explain my proposition. We've always had outlaws in the hills, driven by banditry, by war, debt, or love of the violence. Recently, however, they've taken getting bolder, leaving their camps in the wild and venturing into town, looking for unwary prey. The watch captain tells us it's because of all the fighting on the frontiers, fewer men to keep an eye on the streets. But I'm not so sure we can make of that. It seems to me that the most logical explanation is that these bandits have an ally inside the walls, who's helping them enter unnoticed, and helps them identify particularly tempting targets. Last week, you see, they took my brother. I don't know what an old brother was thinking. A lad from the prominent house, out alone after dark at times like these. Well, I suppose he were too. But you're a stranger here, and don't know how bad things have become. He had no such excuse. But he's family, so what can you do? If you don't protect your skin, then people will start thinking you can't protect your investments either. And I can't have that. No doubt the gang will soon send word about a ransom, but I don't care to pay it. Oh, he really does care about his brother, doesn't he? Nope, only interested in his investments. So here's my proposition. You look like you've had a bit of experience with the blade, and more importantly, you must have a bit of fire in your belly, or you wouldn't be coming to Storm's End to seek your fortune. So here's what I'm asking you do. Gather a small party, track down these outlaws, to their lair, teach them a lesson they won't forget, and get my brother back safe. In return, you'll earn my lasting gratitude and a bit of silver. What do you say? Oh, I'm interested, of course. You won't be able to do it by yourself, though. If you try and take on the whole gang single-handedly, the hunter will become the hunted. I'll warrant you'll first want to round up a group of volunteers. There's always a few lads in the villages around here looking for a bit of work that's more interested than tilling the soil or hauling water. They'll follow you if you pay. Oh, really? So, take this purse of 100 dinars. Consider it an advance on your reward. Go round the villages and use your money to hire some help. I'll reckon that you need at least 5 men to take on these bandits. Very good, sir. I'll go collect some men for around the villages. Very good, sir. The way my man talks is quite interesting. Good, now you can find me at the tavern in Storm's End after you've got your group together. Then we'll speak about what to do next. Sweet. Alright, I don't know the basics of playing Mount and Blade. Who doesn't? What I want to do is, I'm a bit weary about the weapon I have. I can use it on horseback, so I'm just going to check it. Ooh, I have a bow. Cool. I can't use it. Nobleman's closed. Cannot be used on horseback, so I don't actually have a weapon that I can use on horseback. I should just sell dummy items. It's weird. In some of these, some of the foods don't actually provide any like nourishment. I'm just gonna sell this stuff because I can't use it. Get some money to buy myself a one-handed weapon. Preferably like just like a sword or something, if I can even find it. It's a heavy war mace. Not strong enough to use it. You know what? I think, well, I'll just get off my horse if I have to fight. I should be fine. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. It's probably long enough. I have no idea how long I've been recording for, though, so... This has been Mount Blade Warband, and the next episode we're gonna go round up some troops and fight for that guy's brother. And until then, have a fantastic day, ladies and gentlemen.